morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, is that how you feel? What's up, world? What's up? What's up? What's up? Start your live by asking one simple question. Yeah, the simple question is: are the people around you shaping your future? The people around you may be shaping your future. Are they? Yeah. Your future is being shaped by the people and environments you experience every day. That's what's happening, y'all. Let's discover how animals and people are influenced by the groups around them. Everything around you, everybody around you, they're influencing your life. And if you got a daily influence on you, that's shaping your future. Yeah, yeah. It's creating habits, it's creating everything that's going on around you. Here's our co-host, Susie Spann. I am Master Christian. Welcome, welcome. This is Control, episode 44, Environment. And it's all about everything around you. What kind of pack are you living in right now? And when I say pack, that's the people and the animals that surround you every day. That's your pack. It just doesn't mean that when you say a pack, that's for animals. No, your pack is the people and animals that are around you every day. And not just if you trust them or have faith in them, it's the people and animals that are around you every day. And lots of people build a big pack of animals and they don't have many people, and I understand because people are wild and they're unpredictable. Animals can be kind of unpredictable as well, but as long as you have consistency with your pets, you can predict a lot of the things that's going on. Come on, right here, consistency. We want to be consistent about what we're doing. So we give Susie the right commands and she stays consistent. Good morning, everyone that's coming in. Good morning. Every environment that you've created has a culture. People gradually adopt the attitudes, expectations, and habits that surround them. Excellence becomes normal in excellent environments, while excuses become normal in unhealthy environments. So, do you have the people around you to be excellent? Are the people you learning from? Is there excellence that comes from that? Or are the people you around on a daily full of excuses? Why this didn't get done? When this is going to get done? Oh, I don't do it like that. All kind of excuses. What you want is excellence around you. But excellence takes work and follow through. And for everybody to be on excellence, that's a personal choice. So it's hard to get a group of people and make them excellent because they're choosing that. But when working with animals, repetition can make them excellent. Yeah, baby. Swing that butt on around. Yeah, baby. You get to praise them. You get to love them. You get your timing right. Get your handle together. and you can form something that eventually turns into excellence. But it's a work in progress. That's why I say you need a system. You need to use equipment. Your voice is not equipment. It's just a noise that you're making with this thing right here. That's all. Some people would disagree. I got control with my voice and my dog. Yeah, whatever. You don't. And you know them times that it's missing and things aren't happening the way you say they're supposed to happen. And you get frustrated or you get louder. Everybody needs to know that loudness and aggressiveness, that's verbal violence. You think that violence can only be physical. No. Violence is verbal, physical, emotional. It's a lot of different kind of violence that goes on out here. Who's a good girl? This is love. You get eye contact, you praise. Easy as that. Not with food, with love. You got to get a love up. You got to love yourself first. That's how this works. It's the stable dogs often help calm new dogs entering a group. We've seen that. We've seen packs of dogs. If your pack of dog is chaotic, then the new dogs coming in are going to join a chaotic pack. And if your household, your family, they're chaotic, then the children that grow up with them have joined a chaotic pack. And boy, do I know about that. You know, family is something. And, you know, we can't, the people we're given that by bloodlines and blood ties, we don't choose them. We choose the friends and family for our adult environment as we grow. It's sad that we can't get on the same page a lot of times with our blood relatives, but you got to do what's healthy for you. And the healthy thing is to find like people, like minds that are going to be positive with you every day. Not people that are going to try to destroy your self-esteem, your confidence. You want people that's going to build you up. And when you get animals, it's your job to build them up because you want them to be the best that they can be. You want to get that potential out of them that has always been there. You know, some people tell me, well, my dog's not so smart, or I got a dumb dog. Nah, the dog is the reflection of the owner. So if you're doing more things to pour into the dog, positive things, we got to keep it positive, then the environment, you're the one you're the catalyst that changes the environment. But if you're just angry all the time, anger all the time is not going to change things. While one dog is reactive, dogs can quickly influence an entire play group. You seen that in doggy daycare. You got all the calm dogs, they walking around and having a good time. Then you put this Spitfire in there, and it's running around biting everybody, peeing everywhere, doing all that, and that's how they learn. You got a couple dogs in the house, male or female. If you're not getting them out enough and one of the dogs starts peeing in the house, the rest will follow. That's influence on the environment. You got to watch out for that because when you allow negative things to influence the environment, you're going to get a negative result. And that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for positive energy. We're looking for positive results. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? Behavior is contagious. And I have a thing that I say about that. So say you have a room full of happy. Everybody in the room is happy. You get one mad person to come in that room. That one mad person can turn that whole room into angry, chaotic people. One mad person. But let's say you got a room full of mad, and you get one happy person that come in there. Happy not strong enough to change all the mad. So you got to start off happy, and you got to keep it happy. And if you see something that comes in that's not so positive or happy, you have to expel that and deal with it before you bring it in. It needs to be happy to keep everybody happy because that one mad is powerful. What behaviors are normal in your cycle? Are they positive, happy, contagiously happy? Do you smile a lot? Is it genuine? You got to do that for yourself. Would you be proud if others copied your habits? Think about that. Is your habits and happiness an example for others? Do you come with that winning smile, you 10 feet tall, you giving that positive energy all around, or do you come in with gloom and doom? Hey, some people are gloom and doom. And that's not what we need out here on this life. If you come strong negative with an animal, they're not going to respond well. And then you say, oh, my dog has an attitude. You gave it to them. They don't just come that way. Dogs don't, they're not innately just mean. Some people say, oh, yeah, my dog likes to bite. Every once in a while, you get natural born aggressive dogs. It's breed, it's lineage, it's a lot of factors to come in. But still, if you have a positive situation and you're dedicated to make it good, you can change the situation. Now, cats got a lot of feelings and emotions that, hey, cats are fickle. And if they don't want to be petted, they'll stay away. And some of them will come up to you and put the claws in you just because they feel like putting the claws in you. Cats are something special. But cats got all these defenses and stuff on them. They different. Animals also learn by observing others. Like I said, they're watching. They're watching the habits of the dogs in their pack. They're watching the habits of the people in their pack. If you lazy and not on the game and you're barking out instructions all the time, hey, your dog gonna say, guess that's how we are over here. So you showing a poor example, you're gonna get a poor outcome. That's just how this works. When you have a good example and you teach, such as, come on, Susie, you see immediately she was laying down. Immediately she got to work. Bam. And she's going to sit it down. Bam. And she's going to take it back to the floor. We're back in the same spot. I measured that because that's what we're doing here. Paying attention to the dog, even though I'm talking to you, I'm paying attention to the suit. You got to be multifaceted. You got to have an attention that spans greatly but can focus in on what is necessary. It's easy if you work on it. Hard work and determination will get you the outcome you're looking for. It's nothing going to be given. The things that are given and not worked for, they dissipate quickly. Who are you learning from? Are you learning from positive individuals in your environment, or are you learning from not so positive individuals in your environment? In life, people will try to get you to do things that you don't agree with. And if it doesn't sit right in your spirit, you shouldn't do it. That's how this works. If you feel like somebody's taking you somewhere that you shouldn't go and you got that spidey sense to feel it, don't go that way. If you feel like your dog is going to be a danger to you itself or someone else, back it up. When somebody comes up to you and says, hey, can I pet your dog? You have a couple options there. You can say sure, or you can say no. And if they keep coming forward, you can always back up out of that. You allowed to say no. I know some people don't take no well, but it's okay. It's okay. This is your dog. Pet your own dog. Keep it moving. Everybody doesn't need to touch your dog. You don't need to set that example to your animal that everyone that comes up that wants to touch them is allowed to touch them. Really, nobody got to touch your dog. Tell them to go get their own dog. That's not mean. It's life. It is what it is. These are special, right, Susie? You special? You so special. You special girl. Observation is a positive teacher because you get to watch. You're observing. And along with that watching, see, you think watch means with your eyes. Watch means with your eyes, your ears, what you smelling. You watching. Don't just think it's about your eyes. That's what people think focus is about. Focus has to do with everything. So when you're an avid listener, you get to find out what's going on. But most people are sitting around and they're only quiet waiting for their turn to speak. And then they'll interrupt. And it becomes very abrasive when you got to be quiet and listen. And you may not get the opportunity to speak on this. You may not need to speak on this. Just because you have something to say, learn from it yourself. You can't teach somebody else until you have some discernment for yourself. So be avid observers, be avid listeners. Because when you listen, you get to hear what the real problem is. Not the words, the whole thing. The body language and everything. That's what you're listening to. Not just what they're saying. You're listening to what they're doing. If you can get that or not. That's how we listen. Hey, hey, what's up? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me take a moment to say Control, episode 44, presented to you by Master Christian LLC. And we need to keep this show free. So if you want to help with the show, you can always visit my Cash App at $masterct and support. That's what we do. Also, subscribe, follow, like, share, hit all the buttons so we can keep it moving because we are destined for greatness every day. That's what I come here for. And soon we're going to be on a larger platform. We're going to hit the ocean. We're going to hit a lot of places. This small studio right here that we do this every day, this is where we starting at. This can't be the end because I've seen how animal shows work and we got to be great. We got to have co-hosts that have things to put in with you. We got to have scenery that's as beautiful as anything that you've ever seen. And that's what we're working toward. But sponsorship gets us there a lot faster. And you can be a sponsor as well. Many of our beliefs and habits are learned simply by watching others. Leadership is demonstrated before it is explained. Leadership, consistency, all of that. You see it happening. If you don't see it happening, understand, I told you a few minutes ago, this is episode 44. And we haven't missed a day. So that means 44 days of Control live. We coming to you live. Not all these TV shows in my lifetime. It was hard to come live. You see a live sticker on stuff, but they weren't live. They were pre-recorded. We live here. Every mistake, everything, you know, when I get tongue-tied and twisted, it's live. We're live. Now, when I share these in shorts, we're not live anymore. But right here, right now, this work you seeing, this Susie Spaniel that you seeing working with me, this is live and direct, coming to you, for you, by us. That's how we doing it. So I thank you for stopping by live, and I appreciate you because I got love for everybody. And if you don't stop by, I can't give it to you. And that's what we need. We need family and friends that are passing out positive energy in our environments. And by you coming here, this is our community. It's an environment made for you and me to be free. If you got questions, put them in the comments. Direct message. And we're going to win this. I need to be around some sharks. I used to own some sharks. So we definitely taking Control to the ocean. Definitely. Platz 9. That's German. Yeah, she speak more than one language. That's how we work it. Wolf pups, elephants, dolphins, and primates spend months or years learning from experienced adults before becoming independent. You see that? They have pods and packs. They have things, you know, they're together. And each one of these is together. Wolf pups, they're together with the wolves. Elephants, they have a group. All these animals are grouped up. They don't just have a cub and let it loose because it'll get eaten out there. They protect it and they teach it what to do, where to go, how to be. So when you go get a pet, you got to be the pack for them. You got to teach them everything they need to do for survival in your pack. They're going to watch, they're going to observe, and they're going to learn, but you want to be more instrumental because the love comes from you. It's not through osmosis. Thank you. I love you too. It just doesn't happen like that. It's just not wah 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 love 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 love. No, it comes from physical contact, positive interaction, good spirits. You got to have that. Example is the strongest teacher. So when you set a positive example for everything around you, that's the strongest teacher. The example you set. When you set a poor example, you're teaching as well. We don't want to teach with poor examples. That's why I give you uplifting things so we can move forward. Because poor examples gonna take us backwards. And that ain't where we want to go, because we never really get backwards because we're in a forward time. So we might be acting like what it used to be, but we have progressed in time. And we want to keep on moving forward because time is pushing us anyway. Who influences your thinking? Is it a parent? Is it a relationship? Is it a loved one? Is it your boss? Is it your friend? Think about that. Who influences your thinking? Is it an influencer on social media? A commercial on television? My mother. My mother liked to sit up and watch Home Shopping Network and stuff and buy stuff. We would get all kind of weird stuff. We want to make microwave bacon. We want to cook dinner in the microwave. At one time, the microwave turned into the stove, and that wasn't. I grew up with my great grandmother cooking, and we laughed about all that microwave food because I can cook, I can burn. She taught me how to do it, and when my mother would attempt to do that stuff with the microwave, we try it out. Then we get in there and make something happen, because you can't skip the line when it comes to things. Don't be influenced by all of this stuff. These commercials telling you to eat this cereal, drink this milk, do this thing. Oh, it's so good. Just because they say it's good on TV. McDonald's is not good. That is not an attack on McDonald's. It's not good. Lots of these things are not good, let me tell you. And people say, oh, it's so delicious. Yeah, because in your mind, it said that it was delicious. But if you're a food concierge, if you're a great cook, you know what good food is about. These fast food restaurants, it's not great food, and you don't know what it is. You haven't touched it. You don't know what their sanitary condition is. Even the dog food. Here your dog eats it. That doesn't mean it's good for them. That's why I always tell you to read the bag and try to get something nutritious. You at least try, and check your dog out. Check their coat out, their stool, their weight, everything. Make sure that what you're putting in is having a positive response to what you're looking for. Take them to the vet early and often so you can get somebody that's an expert to tell you what's going on. Now, I know the vet is expensive, so you can't hang out there all the time, but make sure you get the checkups done. Make sure you get a word of advice from somebody that does it every day, that knows. Hey, the next question is, who's learning from you? Because whether you feel like you're teaching or not, if you have people, children, animals around you, and they're watching, they're learning from you. What are you teaching? Are you teaching positive things, or are you teaching negative things? Now, I don't know what you're teaching, but I come and I have intentions on giving you positive things to learn every day, because that's the only way that's how I work. Positive every day. Not, I might give you some stories that is some negative in there, but I got to bring it around to a positive outcome, because that's how life is. If you don't get the positive every day, if you're not getting any smiles every day, it's like having a storm cloud over your head. We're not going to be stormy. Environment also shapes confidence. Yeah. If you're nervous and you're in an environment that's not building you up, it's a possibility you get lost. If you don't practice it in the house with all, it's a possibility you come outside and you get embarrassed. What I'm going to tell you now is just let it go. Let all that embarrassment go. If your dog is acting up, just stop and stand still and get it under control. Physically, get it under control. I haven't done this in a couple days, but thumb through the loop, get your dog under control, relax, breathe, and know that you are in charge. You got it by the back or the neck, depending on where your leash is clipped. Be in control. But the first thing to be in control of is you. Name of the show, Controlled. First, you must learn how to control yourself. Then, everything else is at your disposal. Now, it's going to be some things that you can't control, but you got to relax and deal with them one by one. Pause so you can be calm, confident, and consistent. Principles to live by, folks. Principles to live by. Does your environment build confidence? If it doesn't, that means you got to pull out your own tools and build confidence in your environment. If you're the only confident one in your environment, it's contagious. You'll bring on some more confident people. But you have to be consistent with it, because they're going to say, wow, I like that energy. I want to feel like that too. Keep your head up, your shoulders back, and be confident. Not try, be confident. Confidence grows through consistency. That's where confidence grows through. It just doesn't grow. You got to water confidence. You got to put something in it. So that's called consistency. Every day. I'm going to be confident today. No, be confident every day. Things going to come at you fast. We dealing with animals. They move quickly. They have something else going on. But don't let them break what is yours to have. Confidence is yours, not somebody else's. You got to love yourself. That's what this is about. Self-love, confidence, determination, all of that. It's for you. People perform better when expectations are clear and leadership is steady. Constant chaos produces hesitation and poor decisions. Can I get a amen on that? Constant chaos produces hesitation and poor decisions. But people perform better when expectations are clear and leadership is steady. Man, that's how this works. Leadership's not always steady, so people have poor performance. But you can be steady in your leadership, whether you're the leader or not. You are the leader of yourself. And don't let nobody tell you you're not. You are the one that can change the world. And people think, oh, it's so hard. It's just me. It's just everybody. Everybody is an individual. Now, when you start to build that army around you, you start to build that community around you, then we have more power together. Because the old proverb is, one stick is easily broken, but lots of sticks can never be snapped. And that's why I say, subscribe and let's build this community. If you want to interact, I'll subscribe to you. I'll like, follow, whatever you need me to do. But I need to see you so I can find you, because I can't just randomly, I got to do this. I come here to build that positive energy up in you and tell you, I got faith in you. You're awesome. Be great today. Yeah. I believe in you. Thank you for the love. I believe in you. Animals handled with calm, predictable leadership generally become more confident and adaptable in unfamiliar situations. That's called the fire. When you go in unfamiliar situations, but if you practiced where it was calm at, where you needed to be, starting inside, coming outside, calm environments, you got your handle down, you're confident, then you can control that animal in any situation. I'm taking my Malinois through downtown Atlanta, and yeah, they'll bite somebody's head off. But we don't have those problems because we're working and they know my Dobermans, my Rottweilers, my Malinois, any dog that you think might do some damage. I'm taking them into hostile situations, but we stay calm. We stay consistent. Yeah, and definitely confident. As long as I'm working on those, then we're not going to trigger the animal. Now, if somebody pops off, they're going to start watching them. But as long as I stay calm and I'm not afraid and I'm confident, they're not going to go for it unless I tell them to go for it. It's a beautiful thing when you have that leadership and you can stay calm in the face of danger. Even gunshots, yeah, they're going to look, but you got to shoot a gun around them so they know what it is, so it's not a surprise. Because surprises, hey, we don't want that. You got to be aware that you live on the earth and this is just life, and anything might pop off at any time. So before you allow it to pop off and scare you, just be confident. Things will happen. How we deal with those things is going to be up to us. And when something bad happens, all that screaming and hollering does not help. Be silent and observe so you can escape. Just a little advice. Does your environment build courage? That's what I come here for, to build courage in you. This is the environment. This is the place where you should get your cup of courage from and drink it down, because I got gallons and gallons and lakes and oceans of courage for you. It's nothing to be afraid of. We are here until we're not here. Be the best with the time that you have. That's my advice to you. The best with the time that you have. What creates uncertainty in your life? I don't know what creates uncertainty in your life, but that's a question you should ask yourself. And if you want to share, share. Because I want to know, because that might be an issue of mine. That might be an issue of someone else's that's watching the video. We can share that so we can grow together. Because why grow separate? We want to be a community. We want to be strong. We want to be more than just sticks. We want to be something special. And you already are. But together, that special is multiplied. And that's what I'm doing. Multiplying it for you. What emotion dominates your environment? Is it happiness? Is it confidence? Is it fear? Is it apprehensiveness? What is it? What dominates your environment? It's a lots of things out here to be afraid of. But fear is only fear. Don't be afraid. We got to hit these things head on and know. We don't know what the outcome is going to be, but we can know what we will do. And that is how you win. You got to be ready to know what you do. Stress and calm are both contagious. So when you're stressed out, you jittery, you acting crazy, you're stressing out the dog. You're stressing out the people around you. You're stressing out the situation. But when you're calm, that calmness radiates. And somebody will be like, why are you so calm? And you can look at them and say, why aren't you? Because why do we have to be stressed all the time? It's no reason. Stress, worry, all of these things are something we're manufacturing in our minds. We don't have to. We can manufacture calmness even in pain, even in the scariest situations. We can choose to be calm. It is a choice. It really is. One person's emotions change. Others often react without realizing it because it's contagious. Leaders set the emotional temperature of the group. So if I'm the leader today, since I'm the one here speaking to everybody that's coming in, let's be calm. Let's set that emotion for today. For today, June 30th, let's have calm energy all around. Let me give you a cup of calmness, cup of calmness, cup of calmness. Take that, drink that, be calm, patient. Pause if you feel yourself getting a little excited. And let's move forward through the day with positive energy. Let's handle these animals with positive intention. Let's love them, feed them, get them outside, clean up after them, and make that environment positive for the day. One barking dog can trigger the entire kennel. One alarmed horse can move a herd. Animals constantly read each other's emotional state. It's a trigger. That's just like us being in a group and I say, and I start running. And what? Everybody's going to start running if I do it, or if I got a couple people with me. It's going to turn into a stampede and they don't even know why they're running. That's how this works. So you want to do the opposite of that? Come in with that confidence and share it. How you doing? Eye contact. Get that positive energy away. I look at everybody in the eye. Even if I may not like what you're doing, if I may feel something's a little off with you, I still look at you in the eye because I acknowledge every living thing. The birds, I look them in the eye. The bees, I look them in the eye. Whatever it is, I look them in the eye, and not aggressively. You don't want to aggressively be looking people in the eye, be looking things in the eye. They say don't look a dog in the eye. You can look at a dog in the eye all day, but not with that aggressive look. You know what it is? Let's be honest. Stop acting like you don't understand what aggression is. You know, you talking with your teeth and all hard. Stop that. Don't talk to me like that. Talk to me with a smile. If we serious, we can be serious. But we don't have to be, we don't have to be that way. Emotion spreads faster than words. So I come on here with a smile and this positive emotion, and I'm able to touch a couple thousand people during this live with positive energy. I mean, it's the most amazing thing that I've ever had because, yeah, I normally get to touch the people I come in contact on a daily. I build them up. If you met me, I'm a builder. I'm going to build you up unless you just don't want to be bothered with me. But being able to share a kind word and some positive energy and some love and smiles to thousands of people every day, yo, y'all are the best. And one day, we're going to share it with millions. Now, we shared it with millions in the shorts and all of that because every person that sees for 20 years my videos, that's a person that I touched. But on this live, I need to be able to share it with millions every day. And that's you. I can only do it if you come and share this with your friends, your family, and the people you care about. Positive energy is going to win the game. It's going to change the world. And we can change the world right now. Me, you, and everybody else that comes. We just got to have some control. Positive energy. That's all. Send me a smile. I'm sending mine to you. Nothing but love, y'all. Do you spread calm or chaos? Now, I've met a lot of people, and I met a lot of people that spread chaos, even if they're quiet. They got that radiating off of them. But you don't have to accept that. You can always leave. Even if it's your boss, go find another job. I know that's not the easiest thing to do, but don't keep yourself in a negative situation because it'll be eating at you. And that negativity is trying to destroy your positive vibe. You need that because the world needs that. That vibration is the best thing out here. It's better than food. It's better than water. It's just life in general. You want to be on a high frequency. And that high frequency is always going to be a positive vibration. Believe it. I'm not just saying this. I'm living this. And I'm sharing this with you. So smile and let somebody feel that energy today. Don't wait till tomorrow. I know life is rough, but you got it. Smile and love your animal. Rub them up, hug them up, kiss them up if that's what you do. Treat them well. Give them the things that they like, and you get the things that you like. But don't let it be inanimate objects that don't mean anything. And don't feel bad if somebody has something that you feel is more expensive than the things you have. It's just things. Don't let that get to you. That's how people feel like money is the control of them. No, money is the control of the bills. And yes, it's hard to be happy when there is no bread. It's hard, but you still can. And then you build it up and get to that money if that's what you need to build your happiness on. What I need is for you to share what I'm giving to you to everybody around you. Share this smile, share this love, and just be positive and happy today. And share this live and share my videos so we can grow. Because growth is inevitable. We gotta grow or we gonna stay small, and that's not what we're here for. To stay small, what emotion follows you into the room? When I walk in the room, I look around and I make sure they know I came in the room. I got to. I gotta be 100 feet tall in some rooms, and you can too. And it's not about being the loudest, because I learned you want people to listen, whisper. So you have to project that energy that you come with into the room. Oh, y'all didn't know I was 100 feet tall? Because it's the camera. It's making me look like I fit in the frame. I really don't fit in the frame. If you look closely, my aura is busting through the ceiling. It's reaching around the world. You got that too. I see you. Yeah, I see you. The final decision is choosing the right environment. And sometimes you can't choose the right environment. You got to be the right environment. But choosing the right environment is a decision. Where you want to be, who you want to be around, how you want to deal with your animals, what's going on with that. It's up to you. You got a decision in this every day. Make the right decisions. Decide to be the one. Decide to be the best for you. You don't got to be the best for anyone but you, because that's going to move to everything around you. And you got it. Every human being out here has it. I know some of these folks carry a lot of that bad energy, but you don't have to. Be the best you every day. It's a habit. It's the best situation possible. Smile. Should you change your environment? You can change your environment physically. You can change your environment emotionally. You can change your environment by projecting the love that you have on everything you come in contact with. See, when I was a kid, we got lots of hugs and lots of kisses from lots of good people. Eye contact, they build you up. That's why I come here to build you up, not tear you down. I'll tell you you're doing something wrong. I'll tell you that I can help you make some changes so you can be more successful with what you do. Well, have I been doing it wrong the whole time? No. You just haven't been getting the percentage of success that you're looking for. There's no wrong things. Now, there are negative things, but they're not wrong. You just didn't know how to change it. So we're going to show you how to change it. If you have any questions that you need attention to, just put them in the comments. I get back. I go through the comments when I finish, and I answer and I respond, because I'm not on the computer. I'm standing far away from the camera, and I can only scoot up and look a little bit and then respond like that. So if you really want me to help you through the live, just leave it in the comments. I got you. Sometimes changing your surrounding changes your future. And that's what we want. We think the future is days away. The future is the next millisecond from I'm already in the future. You didn't even see me go to the future. I'm again in the future. We started this show maybe 30 minutes ago. We are definitely moving forward to the future. Every second of every day. This used to be all red. Not anymore. It went to the future on me. Growth begins by changing who you spend time with and what you consume, and the standards you apply every day. Growth. Who you're around. What you eat. What standards do you have? What energy are you consuming? You don't got to take that bad energy. It doesn't have to be a part of your psyche. You allow it to get in. It's a choice of you. You don't have to scream and holler at the dog. Sometimes you got to get their attention. I understand. But get up, because up is up. Up is up. You got it? When you get up, that means you're up. And then you can use that up energy, not that down energy, that up energy. You have that. Use it. Fix it. Clean up. Hey, animals naturally seek environments that improve survival, food access, and safety. Humans often remain in unhealthy environments long after they recognize the danger. That's what humans do. Man, to be human. Don't you wish you could be something else so you didn't have to do this? You didn't have to be in these unhealthy environments where there's no safety. You could just work on survival and having fun and hunting and playing and all that. Well, that's not what you got. You're human, and we can be down on ourselves sometimes. But I'm here to pull you back up. And believe me, in my lifetime, I've needed somebody to pick me up. But in my lifetime, people I care about, and sometimes people I don't even know, I snatch them up and pull them up and share this love and inspiration with them because they need to be inspired. And I got it on tap. I don't even have to turn it. This inspiration is always dripping. Because why not? It's gotta be. You gotta have this love, this love for life. Don't let life get away from you without it. Don't let it get away. Don't let your animals exist without feeling the love. It's up to you. On tap. Choose your environment before it chooses your future. You can do it. You can do better if you choose to do better. With your family, with your job, with your animals, with yourself. But it starts here. It starts with loving yourself. Because you need love too from yourself. And then you need other people's love, but you can exist without that if you got that energy. But if you got that energy, that love's going to come to you. Your core character might not be the best, but you can make it better. I'm blessed, and I share my blessings with you. I'm blessed that early in life, probably from the beginning, I had some magical people around me. So they gave me the magic. Now I give it to you. Yeah, talent fades. Consistency and smiling, it lasts forever. What should you leave behind today? Is it somebody, something, an attitude, a feeling? What should you leave behind today? Where should you grow next? What part of your life should you grow in? Try new things, new exercise, a new food, a new friend. What you gonna do? It's up to you. It's all up to you. Environment shapes behavior. Groups influence confident emotions and decisions. Healthy environments produce healthier people and healthy animals. That's what you got here. Healthy environments. That's what they produce. It produces healthy things. And that's what you want. Protect your environment, choose your pack wisely, and become the positive influence for others to follow. Be that positive influence that other people need. That's my goal. That's my mission. Be that positive influence that other people need. And if you need me, I'm here. Make one change today that improves your environment. Go away, little bee, go away. One change today that improves your environment. And share the love. If you want to be a sponsor, we're open for sponsorships. If you want to just Share the love. $ Master CT is the Cash App. We do this show for you every day so we can share the love and build you up. This is Controlled, the show about human and animal behavior. I am Master Christian, and it's been great being here with you today. Share the love, share your spirit, and smile. This is Susie Spaniel, and we're out. Peace.